G'day, mate. 40 here, coming to you from beautiful not Palm Springs, Denham Sands. Anyway, I was listening to Richard Spencer's latest space, recorded December 13. What is woke? Should we ban porn? And I thought this was a really interesting discussion about the functioning addict, whether you're a functioning addict to pornography or to alcohol.
Or like we need to, legalize these kind of, child man or whatever relationship and porn addict because it's like people are just becoming porn addicts and internet addicts overall, but is like watching like bestiality or like nearing child pornography, which is not crazy for me to say because in this book on what's it called, Your Brain on Porn.
This is a great book. This really captures, I think, the nature of addiction.
I read like a couple of years ago that actually like the younger you start out watching porn, the more likely you are to just go from straight sex between a man and a woman to veering off into literally like bestiality and then like some pretty nasty stuff.
Yeah, but I can imagine. Well, it has that addiction quality to it. So
yes,
many people, I've actually cut down quite a bit on alcohol. I'm proud to say, but most people on this call.
So Richard Spencer is talking about cutting way down on alcohol, and I think his excessive use of alcohol and possibly illegal drugs accounts for much of his deranged behavior in the past, and why he sounds so much more sober now is because he is more sober.
We'll have a glass of wine with dinner, or have a beer on the weekend, or whatever. We're kind of functioning alcoholics. Let's.
So Richard here is essentially copying to being a functioning alcoholic, which reminds me of what Kanye West said, that he's an alcoholic and that he was under the influence of alcohol and drugs when he made his "I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jews" tweet. So I think understanding these people as alcoholics explains a great deal. Perhaps I think it has more explanatory value than any other variable.
Let's be honest,
right.
We can't really do without it. That being said, we're not in the gutter. We don't wake up in the morning and down a bottle of gin or something. And so addiction doesn't have to lead there.
And I've known functioning alcoholics, functioning addicts, people who are not in the gutter. They just drink excessively multiple times a week, but they maintain a job. They seem to be functioning like a normal person.
And there are lots of people who will smoke a cigar on occasion, or they'll smoke 1 or 2 cigarettes or a day or something like that. It's a vice. It doesn't.
Okay, participating in a vice is a long way from being a functioning addict or a functioning alcoholic. There's absolutely no connection between being a functioning alcoholic and having a couple of cigarettes a day or having a cigar a day.
But there is a very strong quality to addiction of you just need a stronger and stronger hit.
Right.
And so that happens to people. I mean, some people.
Okay, I gotta run. Take care.